Welcome to the Crypto Nest. All right, so today there is some awakening. Bitcoin, well, yeah, it did break out. Now, it's in a good path. Can it be just a counter movement and then we keep going lower? I do have even a more bearish count here. Short term, we could go even a little bit lower, but for the moment, it looks like, well, this one too, forget about it. But I would say now that we could have completed this C wave. And so this was the A, this was the B, and this is the C. Now the question is this C finished? Or it's doing, at the end of the day, this one as well could be a W, X, Y. And by doing the Y, this could be the A, now we're doing the B, and after that we are going to do the C and reach lower levels. This is still possible. I need to put this scenario as well because we never know. Now, to be a little bit more bullish, then let me draw a resistance here, and I'm going to simulate or treat it as this is a potential B wave. Going to move it more on the side, and actually now I'm going to put it in green or yellow. And so we're going to have a scenario on an A, a B, and a C in yellow. Even though I honestly feel that this shouldn't be the path now, and I am more bullish, but it's always been safe than sorry. So here how it is. I'm actually going to add the 0.5. I think maybe we are already there. Almost at the 0.5 fib retracement. I could move it a little bit. Actually, let me go on the 1 hour. Toss that on the side. There you go. Okay, so this is what I'm watching now. Ideally, if Bitcoin can go higher than 121, I would say even under 19,500, it would be in a good path, but definitely under 21,700 to round it up, it would be a convincing path to the upside. If now the problem, can you make 5 way up and even go higher? That would be great, because if he only does, once again, just 3 wave, then it's not looking as great. Going back to Ethereum, this is the same, but it is a little bit more bullish. Now, even though, let me double check here, it did go this allegedly fourth wave up to the limit, 0.618. Should we allow it, or should we say that this is just crazy and it is not? Because I could also say, and this is valid also for Bitcoin, I think. Did I do a short-term chart? No, I didn't even. I think it was on Solana I did one. Okay, so I do have a potential 5 way up. I'm going to put this in orange so it's all the same count. And you can see that now the 5th wave, it really exploded. I'm going to try to do that, but so I'm going to take wave 1 and 3 inclusively to the end of the 4th wave. And well, usually, this doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So let's see now what else can I do. Okay, if this doesn't make sense, then and And this is how it's interesting, because, if you see that count doesn't work, if I take the wave 1 and 3 and we're just there, maybe, my wave is wrong. And so if my wave is wrong, then I have the options, and I'm going to say, well, what if this is a diagonal or just an ABC? And there you have it. I can add the 2x. Okay. And so now I would say I'm going to recycle this. And I can say the third wave is here. The 1 is a diagonal. The fourth is still to come. And the wave 2, we got it. So let me see here. So now I need to readjust, right? So wave 2, because all this is a diagonal wave 1, then I'm going to lower it here. Okay, so this is a wave 2. It does work. It did enough of a pullback, so I can call that a wave 2. Wave 3, are you kidding me? This is amazing. It went even higher than the 1.618, almost reached the 2x, so this is a super valid third wave. Now, once again, not the structure, but the areas. This could be also just an A, a B, and a C. Was that a minute? I think it was a minute. So I am going to give these counts equal, for the moment, probability to succeed. The only thing now that changed, I'm going to put text now because I don't want to populate the chart. Is this a bigger wave 1? In a case, I'm going to put it on top of the C, right? So A, B, C in yellow, if this is the case, this could be just a wave 1 in green, or should I, or maybe I should just leave it in yellow. Would be, I think, easier. So this yellow count become possibly a wave 1, and text. And now possibly we are waiting for a wave 2. So now I can do the fib retracement for this possible wave 2. If we don't go higher, and we stop there. Once again, this is perfectly viable count, and it's very possible that this could happen. The only thing now that it's going to differ is this fourth wave in orange, because I'm not even sure this fourth wave is done, but what time is it now? Still 1 hour 20 minutes to go. So after that is going to be the weekend, so I believe, oddly, a lot of time, weekends fourth wave, it's unfortunately it's a thing. So I wouldn't be surprised if this indeed could be a fourth wave. Going to put in orange, move it more on the side. And these will be the levels where it could be very possible that this is just a fourth wave. And I mean, as crazy as it sounds, I think I'm not even sure if the third wave didn't end at here, and that this was an A, a B, and a C for this C wave. Because once again, we had an ABC for the wave 1, so we must have an ABC for the third wave. So this could be an explanation, because we already reached the kind of the target, right? So I would say this was an A, a B, and this was a crazy C. And now I'm expecting a pullback. Now, because it's a diagonal, I need to give some more room. In a case it goes below 4,440, then I'm going to incline more into this yellow count. For the moment, you know, even this is misleading. I think now my primary count it's going to be my orange one, and the yellow one is my secondary one. So I'm going to put it a little bit lower so we understand ourselves. So I am focusing more for a moment in the orange count. In the case we go lower than 4,440, the yellow count will power up and become a main scenario. Well, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you did got some, you know, if you did scoot up something here, would have been a little bit of a cowboy. But here we did had a kind of a pullback and possible 1-2. And yeah, so now we did skyrocket. And that's pretty much I wanted to share with you guys on Ethereum. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And have a good day. Bye.